The dumbest tweets of 2014 by FreshPrinceYuup. This is part 5. So, we're gonna look at this. So, we will either see really funny but dumb tweets or man-made horrors beyond our comprehension. There's no in between. There never has been. There never will be. Anyways, we're going in. We're going in.
Are all nerds as good as you?
Yes.
Eternal HBIC tweeted, if Bay got HIV, it's gonna turn into HIV because we in it together forever.
So if your man just caught HIV from someone, you just
Wow. Wow, we're starting again with this. May YouTube strike you again. May zoos strike you down. YouTube isn't striking me. But a big black man will.
be cool with that.
Oh, you nasty. College dropout tweeted,
It will strike you down.
damn, my uncle got prostitute cancer. Pray for him, y'all.
So your uncle just been afflicted with a malicious case of hookers. That makes perfect sense.
Bruh.
L. West Megan tweeted, some Japanese lady had a P-shirt on like, bitch, you bombed us on this day. How are you gonna wear a P-shirt?
So if you to
That, especially on that day, you should probably wear a peace shirt, guys. Especially on that day. How can you be so what's the word? How can you hold the grudge for that long? But I guess not only that, I feel like it's kind of hilarious, you know, that the US bombed the shit out of Japan as well, right? With 2 fat fucking bombs. Yeah. Not only that, they hit the most major Christian cities in Japan as well. Consider me shocked. They speaking French or something? What you mean, we? We? There's no we. Okay, did you have to invade France? Nah, they already it has already been taken over.
wear a P-shirt, black people could be like, come on, slavery, bro. How you gonna wear a P-shirt? And Native Americans would be like, you only took like all of our land and killed all of our people. How you gonna wear a P-shirt?
That's kind of hilarious, considering that. Well, it's kind of hilarious, you know. It's kind of hilarious considering that I saw a clip recently, right, of a black American woman, right, realizing that her ancestors were colonialists and slave owners. Because yes, people that was black people that were slaves back then were slaves already when they brought them over to the US. See, it didn't happen that like white people went to Africa and just captured a bunch of black people there, right? They were already slaves made by their own people. In fact, Africa still has slaves. The more you know.
Lana Del Cunt tweeted, Atlanta spelled backwards is Atlanta.
So first of all, the name is crazy. First of all, that is not at Nelta. That doesn't work. That doesn't. She's stupid. She's stupid.
Girl, that's spelled out and alto.
CeeLo Green replied to a tweet, women who have really been raped remember, but point taken.
So CeeLo was replying to this tweet saying that if she's sleeping, it's not rape. The fuck? If you don't take your fat milk dud gobstopper head looking ass out of here. DiGiorno Pizza tweeted, why I stayed. You had pizza. Now this tweet don't even seem that bad until DiGiorno's failed to realize that this hashtag was about domestic violence.
Keys tweeted, Drake is Canadian? Say word, I thought he was from Toronto.
Can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
If you don't Google map the location of Toronto.
Tats and Snapback tweeted, I could really be a misuse. My massage game is on point. Ask about me.
You about
The misuse. I always often do misuse. I like doing misuses very much. Wow. Okay, so the worst one, right? The worst one was easily the grape one. No doubt about it.
Be a what? The irony here is that you're misusing the word misuse.
Blueberry Kush 55 tweeted, watch Anaconda. The first one is better than all of them because the snake is actually real.
Yeah.
Anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda.
That fake ass snake.
RK London tweeted, I miss what the fuck?
I might as well. I miss well move. I'm out of words.
I might as well move on.
You might as well move on to a damn English course.
Mr. JD21 tweeted, patience is
a vulture. That snake is real. You mean like so real like in the remake movie with Jack Black? Well, not really a remake, but like acting like they're making a remake. Patience is a vulture. Well, maybe there is a vulture out there named Patience. Who knows?
a vulture.
This tweet is so dumb that it makes sense. Patience is the virtue, but vultures are some of the most patient animals on this earth. They be waiting for food like we be waiting for Tupac to come back.
Is Haja bitch tweeted, I'm about to be very serious with school. Man, what the fuck? I'm trying to get a 4.0.
That you're not getting a 4.0. You're not even getting into school anymore with this. If they see this, they're just like, yeah, you cannot be helped. If they see this tweet, they're like, yeah, we can't get you into school anymore. We can't help you with this. That is essentially impossible. Terrifying.
I'm about to get the exact opposite GPA if you spell them like that.
Madame for Madame tweeted, Beyonce was born in Houston, not Texas.
The city of Houston's in Texas.
You stupid.
Trippy Stoner tweeted, my mama said never use a dirty toilet. You'll catch hemorrhoids.
She told you never to use a dictionary either, huh?
Wonderful. Your parents never had children, chances are you won't. So this is either bait or actually true, right? Because like if my parents never had children, that means I wouldn't exist. And then I wouldn't exist either. But he said chances, which means that you know, that there's a chance you will have children even though you don't exist. We have a slight problem here.
Jalo and Hollow, and I don't even know how to say that. If your parents never had children, chances are you won't either.
I'm mad that your parents had you.
Hi, I'm Lindsay tweeted, boy, if I hit the lotto one day, I swear that will be the first day I start speaking Tums.
So you just gonna hit the
Speaking Tums. I mean, he technically ain't wrong. He's technically not wrong, but still, it's a bit stupid. But maybe not. Maybe this is bait.
lotto and start speaking in indigestion medicine. Tum dum dum dum.
You know Domingo tweeted, I want a pet turquoise.
So you want a pet rock or a pet color? You walk into Petco like,
Give me that teal blue right there. Right there. That one, yeah.
H2OKDiz tweeted, why do we always close our eyes when we blink? Garcia Susie tweeted, Happy Labor Day. Be thankful for all the mothers who went into labor for their kids. That's what this holiday is all about.
I mean, I guess, right message, wrong day? Because I don't think that's what it's about. I don't think so.
Susie. We all appreciate mothers going to labor and having our children. But you out here celebrating Labor Day, all types are wrong.
Use Wave, they said. It'll charge your iPhone in the microwave.
That. By the way, crazy name, I Punch Babies. That is rage bait. That is rage bait. That is rage bait. That has to be rage bait.
They said, do not try the Wave thing for iOS 8. Just in case any of y'all are as gullible as me, do not microwave your iPhone.
Bait.
You must have fried every brain cell that you had if you thought you could microwave your iPhone to charge it.
Chief Keef tweeted, me and Chop did 30 songs in 3 days. 75% written and 40% freestyle.
So 70 plus 40 is 110. Plus 5 is 115. Meaning 115%. That's rather interesting. How exactly do you do that? I do not know. But this person just did. Or do we always blink when we close our eyes? Good question. I do not know. This is what we call a skill issue. Also, yeah, it definitely is.
75 plus 40 don't add up to 100%. Math skills.
Where they at though? Where they at though?
Yo, what up, everyone?
Yeah, that was rather interesting. So the worst things were definitely the microwaving your phone. I don't know whoever told them that, but there's a reason they have these little notices of like don't drink on chemicals, right? Regardless. And the great one is also crazy when you don't sleep. Anyways, rather interesting. Don't do that at home. Both of those. Thank you.